Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Carlson ready to get us started, and away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Well, we know they're comfortably into the postseason already. You just hope that no one else is added to this list on the eve of the playoffs.
And this is so hard. You do try to exercise as much caution as you can with how they're going to play guys today. But you got to still play the game. I know their team wants, everybody in that locker room wants everyone available. And they will do all they can to get themselves ready in their pursuit of the Super Bowl.
We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Keely Ringo making the play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they get this down to the 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second down now. They need 7. To throw. Here's Nix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. That's some room to work. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Still a full 10 yards ahead of him. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Intercepted in the end zone. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
All right. 118. That's it.
Here's the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Look the high. Look. 118. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
118. That's it. Hey, south. 11. 19 Texas.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Williams outright. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
118. That's it.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
All right. 118. That's it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
Tony.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Oh, right. Slot. Love a slot. Buggy.
Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
This is Gentine on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nick's off the play action. And he's not quite that defense. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On third down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. On target to Thornton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Back to throw, Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Okay. Tony. Motion.
Throwing is Stroud. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. Why, Tony.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the backup. First throw. Finds Mims. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Run left side. Harvey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play fake with Jones. Now he's past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Incomplete on 1st and 2nd. Need some better luck here. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Jones going to throw again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Gay with the point after. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 7, Raiders 3.
Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 14.
When you get contributions like that and your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
118. What's up? Look the hot. Look the hot. White Tony.
Here's Stroud. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A cool choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
All right. 118. What's up?
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Texas. Buggy.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
118. What's up?
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on first. Finds Genty underneath. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
From the red zone now. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Broncos 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Harvey headed right. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Play action now with Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here, Jones. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Ready, team. What's up? Why, Tony?
Shotgun now, first round. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hey, team. What's up? Hey, south. 11. Hey, uno.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another swap. Hey, uno more. Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Oh, ready? Ready, team.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Oh, ready?
They go play action with Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. That's played at the 43. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Why Tony? Hey, south.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give up the middle to Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Nicks off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Nick's quick out wide, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Raiders.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nick's now to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
18. Hey, uno more. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's that? Eleven.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Captain. Oh, what's that? Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first down, they'll run. Rolling into enemy territory. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
And off headed right. It's Harvey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Nix. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. It's on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On play action, here's Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready? Swap. Another swap. Hey, south. Hey.
Pressure comes. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
118. What's that?
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
All right. Tony.
Stroud off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Uno more. 118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down throw by Stroud. That one's complete, right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
118. What's that? Push. Motion.
Here's Stroud again. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Oh, right. 118. What's that? What you got?
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll kick over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Jones looking to throw. Hits his running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
18, let's go. 60 even, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. That one is incomplete, couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On third and long, it's Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. To the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders now trailed by just a point in the fourth. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? Playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. It's Harvey straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Here's Jones to throw. Finds Woods. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Jones now to throw. That's completed right side. Just Just after the catch, she is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Harvey on the carry. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
37-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Jones setting up the play action. He finds Woods. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw by Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. 19-18.
Here's a give to Harvey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
6-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Check up.
Now a run with Harvey. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
Raiders 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here we go, let's go.
First down, Stroud. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap. 19 Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
18. What's that? 11. Why, Tony.
Stroud throwing here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Look the hot.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
18. What's that? 19 Texans. Hey, uno more.
Third and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
I'll tell you. You give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Oh, hey. 11. 118. What's that? Why, Tony. Hey, uno.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Jones. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Throwing here, Jones. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Arrives at the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
All right. Ready? Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
31, Raiders 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
11.
Stroud to throw again on second. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Oh, and south. At 18. What's that? Buggy. 19 taxi. Look the hot.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno. Why, Tony. Tonight.
Desperation time here on fourth. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At the 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos moments away from win number 12. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Harvey once more. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stay next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Broncos to a knee and let the clock run out on this win. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.